Welcome back to Kimchi Crawl with our Gnoll Stalker. So last time we made our way through the dungeon, got shafted right as we found Lair, and had to make our way back up to Dungeon 8, I think? D9. Up to D9 to get back to Lair, but now we're finally here, and let's just get going. This should be fairly straightforward for us. I've been using it a lot, but I'll say it again, Petrify is a really great spell for this stage in the game. We can just petrify anything dangerous. Nothing in Lair has magic resistance, so everything will just get petrified and immediately be stabbed to death. So this will be a real walk in the park unless something disastrous happens. Hopefully I haven't jinxed myself by saying that. Let's try out that ring. That is not a ring that I want, so let's just ditch it. Put back on wizardry. Fire elementals are not something I really have anything that I can use to deal with. Actually, I've got this Ice Blast wand, that'll work. Yeah, our weakness at the moment is that we don't have any spells. I guess we have Iskenderun's Mystic Blast, which I could learn. We don't really have any blaster type spells, so if we come up against something that we can't petrify, all we've got is our piddly little dagger, an axe of electrocution, and that's about it really. But I think we're not likely to come up against anything that we can't deal with petrify just yet. And hopefully soon Sif Moona will start gifting us books, which will help us, give us a bit more flexibility. Let's identify these scrolls. Scroll of Summoning and Torment. And let's use that Identify scroll to get that. Okay, brilliant, that's nice. We're a bit low on magic, but that's not a huge deal. We got the Petrify anyway. If I hadn't gotten it, I could have just done Channel Magic. These yaks didn't see us because we're stealthy, so that we can just chill out here till our magic comes back and then deal with them. We probably don't even really need Petrify to deal with these guys. We've got this nice poison dagger now. We can just get a couple of hits in with the poison dagger, then walk away. Although Petrify would make it so that we're not losing health. I don't really want to attack the porcupine because when we attack him in melee, we take damage. Little vault here, which I will not be entering. We will get shredded by these guys if they were berserked. Artifact dagger, that could be good. I don't have an identify scroll, so I'll just wield it, which I probably shouldn't do, but it worked out. Venom are poison, so it's just straight up an improvement on our dagger of venom. We can also wear another ring instead of poison resistance, because that's now being provided from the dagger. There is a manual in there. Manual of throwing. Nah. Not worth risking the life of this character for. And acquirement. Book of Earth. What's in the Book of Earth? I think we've already got... Oh, okay. Iron Shot. Shatter. Statue Form. Well, those are all good spells. Maybe it's worth acquiring that, but it's likely that Sif Moon will give us that anyway at some point. AC +4, Dex +5, and a +2 See Invisible Helm. AC +4... I think the +2 helm will give us 3 AC. I think I'd rather have the helm, actually. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the helm. Okay, that did give us 4 AC, so as much as the ring would have given us, although the ring also would have given us a bit of dex. Anyway. Let's petrify you, so you don't shoot fire at me. Intelligence again. Ah, there we go. I think that's our first, you feel clever, you feel agile. That's our first non-int level up for our racial stat boost. Actually, I probably should have waited for him to walk over a bit closer, because he's going to have buddies with him. Potion of Poison. Usually we get degeneration from poison corpse monsters. We'll pick this up, even though I probably will never use it. There's not really any reason not to pick it up, especially in Kimchi Crawl where we get the bag, which I should probably rebind. And our skills are sitting around 7 for combat stuff and 6 for spellcasting stuff, which is pretty nice. Stealth is almost, well, not almost, it's at 9, inching its way towards 10. So I think we're doing pretty well. There's a lot of elephants. I wonder if we can, nope. I was hoping we could just walk up and stab at least one of them. But that's fine, we can just petrify and get stabs that way. There are quite a lot of them. I kind of want to break them up a little bit somehow. This will work. If I leave that guy there and he doesn't, they can shift each other out the way. I did not know that. Well, we can just step on this. I want to head back towards the stair. Elephants can knock you off stairs, but hopefully if we position ourselves right, it's no longer possible for this guy to knock us off the stair because there's this wall behind us. We can bring him up, petrify him. We did get knocked off that time. This guy's not cooperating. Well, we still can fight him without Petrify. The Poison Dagger will do a lot of work for us. There we go. Pack is full, let's just dump all of our scrolls into the bag and clear out some space that way. No identify, okay. We've got a couple of unidentified potions. Oops, that's not what I meant. Let's not deal with the shock serpent. Here we go, death yaks. So these guys are probably one of the more dangerous things that we can encounter in Lair. They have decent magic resistance. You can see we've only got a 7% chance to paralyze him. But the thing is, Petrify only needs to work once, and then we've got him. Also, it looks like we are just capable of killing one if we are able to fight it one-on-one. But yeah, with an enemy like a Death Yak, if we didn't have this dagger, what we could do is just kite it around and continually cast Petrification until it finally got the 7% chance of working, and at that point we've won. We can also probably do other things like spam them with Steam Clouds, but Petrify is the easiest thing. Snorg. What's the magic resistance of Snorg? Not too bad. There we go, Snorg went down really easily, and that's normally quite a dangerous unique. This Hydra is going to kill me though, if I'm not careful. I misstepped there, should have gone southwest instead of west. There we go, got the Petrify in. Right, this guy's being very resistant. And now there are two of them. Why am I walking this way? This is really stupid. I'm walking into unexplored territory, hopefully it's fine. Okay, there we go. Let's just do channel magic. There we go, nice. Looks like we've got Swamp as one of our Lair branches. And Sif Muna will now grant us books, so that's nice. I thought I had immolation on auto pickup. I guess not. There we go, got that 7%. Well, we can bring this guy up and just kill him, I guess. The poison dagger is really good. Poison is incredibly good in the first half of the game because of pretty much that exact situation you saw there. You can just get a couple of hits in on an enemy, then walk away, and they'll gradually die. There's our first gift. Conjure Flame is worth learning. That's a nice spell. So we got the Book of Flames. Yeah, Conjure Flame, Sticky Flame, and Fireball are all good spells. Fireball is good against evasive and invisible monsters. Conjure Flame is just good for sticking down a flame and letting enemies walk into it, which is extremely useful in Lair because all of the enemies have animal intelligence. The nice thing about Sif is that we get Amnesia as a god ability, so it's kind of free to just learn spells that you think will be useful. In fact, Inner Flame maybe is useful as well. Probably not actually. Plus, Fireball can set trees on fire, which is pretty cool. Like that. We're probably going to end up burning down the forest. But that gives us a good damage option now. Blink frogs. I think this is the first time we've encountered this game. They're usually somewhat dangerous to a squishy character like this character is, but again, petrify, so not an issue. I was hoping to confuse him there. Boulder beetles are also kind of dangerous, but they're susceptible to poison, so what you can do is just poison dart them and then just watch them roll to death. Artifact mace. Not worth using probably. Crystal Ball of Energy is also worth picking up. These are not very reliable until you have really high evocation skill, but it can be used to restore your magic. Although, having said that, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably better for us to just use the Sifmuna channel ability. I mean, there's no harm picking it up anyway. I can always just stick it in the bag if it's taking up too much space. Okay, there we go. Almost finished with Lair. One more level. That guy screeched, so let's just be a little bit careful. Although it didn't look like there was actually anything over on that side. Let's channel magic at this point because I just realised there's nowhere else to run. Okay, there we go. In fact, I probably could have just stabbed that guy. He was right next to me. Or almost right next to me. Looks like we've got the Catoblopus ending, which is a bit annoying for us because I think he can't be petrified. Oh. He woke up. Actually, you know what? I should be using Conjure Flame for these guys. I mean, he won't walk into it now because he's low health, but you can do something like this. Usually, if they're at full health, they'll step into it and then very quickly take a lot of damage and die. Another G-Volta. It's like the game is trying to tell me something. Yeah, so these guys are immune to petrification. So instead, let's just dart him, and maybe we can get him to walk into this flame. There we go. This guy's really on my tail. just need one bit of space from him. We can slap down a Conjure Flame. Maybe it's worth just killing him outright, but I'm kind of committed to this now. Actually, you know what? If you ever end up in a situation like this, what you can do is stick down the Conjure Flame, walk into it, and then just let him walk into it. It works better if you have fire resistance, obviously, but most of the time you can tank one hit from it. I also just realised I've got a scroll of acquirement. Staff of Battle. What's that? Increases power of conjuration magic, and when the wielder is in danger, conjures a battle sphere. Nah. What about this? Nothing too interesting in that book. The ring is also not great because it has minus to magic resistance on it, although we do have that magic resistance mutation, but even so, it's not a very good ring, so I think I'll just go with gold. If we go to Orc, maybe we'll find a really nice shop. Runed ringmail could be worth wearing. It's the same ego as the robe, 1717, 1319. I think the ringmail is better, provided we can still cast in it, and we can. Well, fireball's at 8% versus 4%, that's fine. Yeah, I think we stick with the ringmail. Oh yeah, we never put on these. Actually, no. We found better gloves. Okay, let's see. Can I get the attention of the Death Yak? I can. There we go. Much more easy when you can actually set up the Conjure Flame before they get to you. Manticore. That's fine, we can just paralyze him. Or he'll walk into the flame and die. Okay, I think we're basically done with Lair. I am going to move even though I had barbs, just because I need to stab that guy. Manticores will shoot a volley of spikes at you, which will then cause you to take damage whenever you move, but it's not a huge deal if you're only moving one space. Okay, where are those yaks? Do they forget? Ah, he's not going to step in, because he's low health. There is another Catoplepus, who will die quickly to the Conjure Flames. Uh-oh. He's tricked me. Anywhere I step, I'm going to be petrified. I wonder if I should teleport. Wait, what? I didn't get petrified. Okay. I don't understand that, but I won't complain. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Okay, there we go. Now we are getting petrified. Fortunately, he was standing in flame while we were petrified, so he died pretty quickly. And what do we got? Nothing much. Pretty crappy loot. Disappointing. Anyway, there's Lair done. Next step, we could maybe do snake. We can just walk in there and petrify everything. We could get a rune early that way. We don't have any boots. There are no boots. We also don't have a shield. And I don't think there were any small shields. Yeah. But the safer thing to do would just be go do some more of dungeon until we find orc. Huh. Another death yak. I wonder if that's a random spawn. These guys are actually so beefy that they're willing to step into a flame in open space like that, even if there is an alternate path for them. Didn't really work out though, because his allies then caused him to move. Okay, back in dungeon. So I think we'll keep on going until we find orc, and then I'll see if I can finish off orc, and then probably stop there. Gastronaut, he 19% chance. I wonder if I can sneak up to him and stab him before he wakes up. I can, but he's still alive. And now I'm slow. Well, you know what we can do? Pass wall. Wait, no we can't. Can I do it that way? Yeah, I can. Okay, well he died anyway from the poison. And there was a staff there, I should check that out. Staff of energy. This just makes it so that none of your spells cost food, which I haven't spoken about at all because it's so irrelevant. And the other thing you can do with it is you can evoke it to get back a bit of magic. So we don't really need that because spell cost or spell hunger cost doesn't really matter at all in this game unless you're like a Spriggan or something. And also we already have Sif Muna for their channel magic ability, which is much better. We haven't been given a book in a while though, which is a bit disappointing. Sif is letting me down. And also I've been stockpiling all of these potions of water, but I haven't used Evaporate in a long time either. I mean, it's still worth hanging on to because we can use it as a ghetto scroll of fog. Here we go. All you need to do is complain. So this is a good book. We got Infestation, which is a really good necromancy spell. Unfortunately, level 8 is probably out of our reach as a Gnoll until after we've already gotten our third rune. So I don't think we'll be able to use that anytime soon. There was also regeneration in that book, which is nice. Animate Skeleton is pretty decent, especially because it's so cheap, but I don't know if I'll bother picking it up. What else was in there? Eringia's Root Spike. I have no idea what this spell is. But maybe that's good. And Agony is pretty much a single target torment. So I think I'll pick up Regeneration. But otherwise, I'll not learn anything else from that for now. Here we go. It's nice to have a buckler. Because we're always training everything, it's good to use shields as a Gnoll. We can just put some fire here and spam this guy. No, we can't. We're going to get hit by that. Oh, there we go. Wow, they must have low health. Fireball's actually a lot better than I expected against them. Or maybe I just did a really good damage roll for that one. We can't petrify these guys, so let's run away. I'm being destroyed by stone arrows. How much damage does stone arrow do? 3d12, so 36 damage. That means I probably need to leave, right? I can regen and run away. I'm gonna die. Do I have blink? I do have blink. Do I have something that's less valuable? I can quaff heal wounds. I should just blink away. That's the smart thing to do. Okay, don't underestimate those guys just because I one-shot one with the fireball. I thought I'd pick these up, but apparently not. The reason I searched it there is because I thought I saw some on the floor. This is too deep. I wanted to go to this level. Yeah. Okay, well we're done exploring that level anyway. We've not found Orc yet. Okay. Let's just fireball these guys. They're all bunched up, so that's entertaining. Artifact ring mail, that could be interesting. And I do have some identify scrolls, so we can check out some of these potions. Did I have any more? No. +9, wow. Resist poison, resist fire ++, resist cold, dex -4. That's a fantastic ring mail. Let's just stick with that. Ah yeah, this guy. Ah, that's right. We ran into Orc down here. I guess we can just... If we get that door open... Let's get some use out of these stacks of potions we've got. And yeah, I can use the fog to block off line of sight to the Orc priests, which is nice. the steam's not doing very much to us because we've got resist fire, which is nice. Okay. There is a axe of flaming here which I'll pick up just in case we need to lop off any Hydra heads in the future. I think that's the only weapon of flaming we've found. Orcs, no, sorry. Deep Elves. I was going to say they have good magic resistance, but that guy was still 50%. So disregard. Yeah, I probably should have been using this more than I have been because the steam clouds actually do a surprising amount of damage and they block off line of sight, which is nice. Oops, not you. You. Okay. So we've made our way down to Orc. Here is Sonya wielding a dagger of distortion. Fortunately, Sonya has terrible magic resistance and she'll get petrified immediately. I still don't want to get hit by her. Okay, there we go. Orc Sorcerer. Well, does he have Abyss? He's paralyzed. Good, no one stepped on the stair. We can just stair dance this stuff, I think. But maybe I'll leave that till next time. I think here is a good place to stop. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.